Here we go. I decided to go for a walk after work. I was thinking about a couple ideas for getting through these ice banks. So I was coming up to the park, and yeah, what do you know? The park is practically closed. It's like you gotta climb a mountain to get there. So let's take a look at how to approach this kind of situation. We have a 16-ounce carpenter hammer, standard hammer, real cheap, versus the Estwing Rockpick Geological hammer.
Right here. Bit of a maze. Bit of amazing that it's still like that after 3 weeks. I tell you. Well, so life gives you lemons. We're gonna take this opportunity to look at a couple budget options for breaking down those 3-week-old ice banks, berms, and see how effective tools that you might have lying around the house are in breaking down this berm. Because this could have stopped snowing. Doesn't mean you stop shoveling. Alright, first up here, your common hammer. With a 16-ounce hammer. No name. Safety first. Here, get the mittens off. Get some real gloves on. Alright. It's a bit of a cold one out here. Thermometer said 14 degrees. Windy as fuck. Alright, so just a normal hammer. That is pretty good. Most people, all they have is a plastic shovel. That is not going to do shit. At this point, we try the claw. Oh, the claw really digs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, highly effective. Highly effective. Something you might already have around the house. Oh yeah. Be the best $5 you ever spent. Now that I know how effective it is, I'm gonna have to step my game up at some point. Pretty good. Something with a little bit longer of a handle because I'm hitting my hand into the bank, so you can't really give her hell like you want to. I had a hammer like this, but it's a long handle. Oh my God, we got this guy stuck in here. Highly effective. hammer works. Let's try something a little more specialty. That would be the rock hammer. Whatever you call it. Okay. That's pretty good. A little longer. So yeah, that pretty much does actually solve the problem that we had from the hammer. This thing is actually pretty hydrodynamic, snow dynamic, so electronics do a lot easier. Just chop them all the way, and we come at it at another angle. This thing is just chopped like there's no tomorrow. Look at that. That was like an ice bank. Well, it felt like an ice bank to the shovel, so I don't give up yet. I'll still do this. Full face goggles right now. Well, I got some Oakleys on right now, so keep myself protected. Already. That's a relief. Thought it was going to be more than I can handle. Sometimes you got to stand back and take a look. If you're not careful, you're just shoveling yourself in a circle. Done it before. Make sure you're shoveling straight. This is the edge of the sidewalk that goes down there, and we got grass. So we missed the sidewalk. Walking in the grass would be better than trying to climb a damn mountain. See, look at that. It's like just straight ice if you try to go after the shovel. This boy's for. Use the shovel to prop yourself up in one hand, get your pickaxe in the other hand. It's a lot longer before you gotta stand up. All y'all little back pain, know what I'm talking about. And we're hitting the goal there. That's the sound I like to hear. Some people were like, man, it's a really small shovel. But when you think about it, you're going to be doing this kind of chopping, heavy ice, kind of chunky snow, really heavy kind of stuff. You want the small shovel. Kind of. At least fun. The longer shovel, you're going to have the weight farther away from you. That's more leverage on your body. The whole idea is you gotta get in a nice deep squat, big old squat, get that hand close to that load, keep that load close to your body. The load hanging out 3-4 feet in front of you. That's what's gonna fuck you up. It's not ice. I can't say it's ice, but it's close. I don't know what you call it. It's hardtack. pack burn. This is the stuff from the first snowfall that accumulated this season. So the stuff down here, this is probably what? At least a couple months old. So, pretty cool. Walkway here almost makes you want to go take a walk in the park. You take special care on the transition. What we're going to do gentle slope as to not create a step, because I can't bring this whole sidewalk down to where it needs to be. We're got about a 4 or 5 inches of hard pack on top of the sidewalk and the whole block. So you can do the math and figure out how long that's going to take to melt. That transition. You get the transition wrong, you do the whole thing. No shovel necessary. It's really on a budget. Let's get the hammer. Contact. That's when the shovel is useless. You get right there, and that's when most people give up. I love. Alright, that's pretty good. Well, stragglers. Stragglers. Alright. Visually, it looks good. But it's not good enough. Here's oh, wow. In the middle here, we got a healthy 40 inches. Healthy 40. So, in the front, could do a couple little scoops here. A couple little scoops here would be good. Not really sure if you're supposed to get the curb or how you're supposed to do the transition, if there's any technical details on how you're supposed to do the transition here, because I don't think you're really required to do the street in the fashion that we've done it here. If anybody else can let me know for sure. I'd love to know. I like doing it. It looks a lot better. It works. It's just then you deal with this transition here. You need to have a slope. A slope of about a shovel's width over the course of the 12 inches or something. Inch over 12. Probably good. Alright, so what did we learn here? Well, for as long as I've been doing this, I've messed up enough times to know. Shouldn't be embarrassed about it, but we failed the first rule. The first rule is to find the sidewalk. And I failed to do that. I went off of where the existing footpathway, the most used footpath here, and it ended up not being the sidewalk. So, goes to show. Even a pro can make mistakes every once in a while. Let that be a lesson to you. Okay, now we're going to take a look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful. Holy shit. Alright. Shovel on.